For millions of air travelers, the return to the skies has been a nightmare, with high demand, unpredictable weather, and pilot shortages, leading to more than 20,000 cancellations and 173,000 delays since Memorial Day. I sat down exclusively today with Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg to ask him what more can be done ahead of July 4th. Is the July 4th holiday a recipe for disaster, given the issues with the system right now?
There are going to be challenges, but we're watching it closely, and we're talking to the airlines every day about their responsibility to make sure that they can accommodate any issues that weather or other curveballs might throw at them. A lot of people, including me, are expecting to get to loved ones over this holiday weekend, and we need a system that is resilient enough to get them there, plus good customer service when an issue does come up.
The airlines got a lot of money, over $50 billion. A lot of that was, the idea was that you wouldn't have to lay off people, that you could keep people employed.
So the point of this taxpayer funding was to keep people in their jobs. And one of the best things about the rescue plan, for example, was the news that airline employees were told to tear up their furlough notices when it came through. But we also saw that a lot of people, including pilots, were nudged into early retirement by the airlines. That certainly is something that reduced the labor force that right now we're really counting on. Often we're hearing the lack of a pilot ready to go cited as an issue or a problem that's contributing to a delay or a cancellation.
Would you support raising the mandatory retirement age for pilots? Right now it's 65. Would you support moving it past that?
Right now, we have these kinds of requirements based on safety judgments, and I haven't seen any change in the safety rationale for that.
You seem to be pointing the finger at the airlines. They're pointing the finger back, saying that the system is not working. The system is not staffed, the air traffic control system.
The majority of cancellations and the majority of delays have nothing to do with air traffic control staffing. But when there is an issue, we're working that issue. Jacksonville is a good example. They're really a perfect storm where you had staffing concerns, space launches, military activity affecting the airspace, and weather all hitting at once. So we took a collaborative approach, got with the airlines, worked on what was changing, especially in terms of more passengers than they expected coming back, and the need to allocate air traffic resources from FAA to work towards solutions.
You say there's no staffing issue with air traffic control. Are there other issues, though, within your purview that are slowing the system down?
Let me be clear. We have had our challenges with air traffic control, but they do not explain the majority of the cancellations and the delays that we've seen out there.
Mr. Secretary, when is this going to get better? When can people make an airline reservation and have a pretty good feeling about actually being on that flight?
Well, I expect the airlines to be working right now to address these issues. Look, some of these things we know are long-term, the pipeline of talent development for pilots, but a realistic schedule and good customer service, that's something that should be delivered right away. And it's a responsibility that the airlines have.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.